This is a squash silencer. Trash. These lighter weight defensive rounds are the way to go if you want to do the most damage. Happy Halloween. Today, we've got some nice round pumpkins and we've got an assorted mixture of ammo. And we're gonna see how devastating this ammo can be to these pumpkins that have just been misbehaving on us. These things are gonna get blown up, son. This is gonna blow up the pumpkin the most right here, these 90 grain plus Ps. I think the weight to speed ratio is going to be money. It's 1,500 feet per second. The G9s are 80 grains at 1480. The 115s are at 1250, I believe. I don't know what the HST is because they were gifted to me. 147s at 920. These are 124s at 1250. So we've got some smaller pumpkins out there, some squashes and some other decorative pieces of fruit, and we're just gonna go ahead and shoot them. Our host gun is this M&P with an acro. I just think it looks cool. This is my Mark 23 at home. Oh yeah. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna start with the basic pumpkins, one shot a piece, and we're just gonna see what happens for science. So we're gonna start out with the USPSA minimum power factor subsonic 147 blue bullets. All right, here is the entry of the 147. Here's the exit. Nothing too crazy. We're actually gonna make a little graveyard right here with the magazine in front of whatever bullet it is. So let's go get our next round. Next, we have HST 124s at 1180 feet per second. All right, a little bit punchier. Here's the entry wound. You can actually see some more splitting on the pumpkin, and the exit significantly bigger. This is like one of the most common rounds for law enforcement is the federal HST. That could be brains, but it's Halloween brains, not like crackhead brains, you know what I'm saying? Let's go get the next one. Call me Flannel Daddy because I'm carrying ball ammo. So this is 124 plus P NATO, 124 grain ball ammunition. Let's see what it does. Let's check it out. Entry wound up front, exit wound out back. Pretty lackluster for the ball ammo. Still pokes a hole, just not as big of a hole. All right, now is the rounds that I'm looking forward to, which is the spicy defensive projectiles. We've got the Superville 115 solid copper hollow points traveling at 1250. I think these things are gonna do quite a bit of damage. .115's making this thing roll. Entry wound up front, exit wound in the back. Pretty gnarly, and we're getting some splintering on this pumpkin all the way through, so you could tell there's a lot of energy coming through this thing. Daddy like a lot. Next up, we've got the G9 defensive ammo. These are 80 grain, going 1480 feet per second. These have, they call it shape charge technology, but basically they're utilizing the rotation of the bullet to help transfer some of that energy. Let's check it out. Wow, that blew the pumpkin right off of the table. And let's take a look at it. Oh, wow, okay, this is crazy. The entry and exit wounds look identical. That's just gnarly. I don't know what's what. I don't remember where we had the sticker. I think this is the exit because there's a crack. But that's got some power. That packs some punch. You're really feeling that velocity on that lighter weight bullet with this this G9 80 grain. So let's add some grainage and add some feet per second and see what the 90 grain Superville does. All right, here is the 90 grain plus P 1500 feet per second jacketed hollow point, from Superville. These are super duper short bullets, which is interesting. We'll see how it fares to Mr. Pumpkin. All I'm gonna say is I called it. Those 90 grains are absolutely nasty. It didn't roll the pumpkin off, it shot the pumpkin clean off this container. Here is the entry wound to Mr. Pumpkin. That's the exit wound. This is nasty, dude. I mean, this is by far the most carnage from any of these rounds. I think 90 grain wins, period. This is nasty. I think it deserves a celebratory shot. The name's Bond. James Bond. Da-da-da-da. This 90 grain is hands down the best ammo, so we're just gonna shoot some more stuff in slow motion with it. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little pumpkin carving. Let me paint the picture for you. Halloween night, and you're worried about people breaking into your house because everybody's in mass, you don't know. You need a good way to conceal your gun. Oh, we need a little bit more. So what you do is, I don't think this is gonna cycle, but look at that. Concealed carry pumpkin, no problem. Hey, mister, I don't want candy, I want your wallet. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dude, this thing is nasty. I bet it'd work better with a compact gun. I think we need to get the peanut butter sig.
Is that a squash lancer?
No. Why would it be that? Don't worry, guys, I have an SOT, so if this is illegal, it's not anymore. This is a squash lancer. That was so quiet. And it cycled? No way, this is a live round. Obviously, it's not gonna work twice. I'm pissed I missed the steel though, dude. Let's see what else we got. If this isn't Halloween, I don't know what is. No hit, just a lot of spray. It cycles the round though, which is pretty awesome. All right, next we have the acorn squash. Here we go. The acorn squash lancer. Dude, it's pretty quiet, even with fast 115s, and we got a hit on that target. And it cycled around. I wonder if it'd work for a second time. I'm gonna guess no. I got one more 90 grain in my pocket. Actually, we're not gonna load this yet. We're gonna pile all the pumpkins up together and shoot a pile of pumpkins. It's important that if you're doing things at home to make sure you're doing them safely. We're trained professionals in a closed environment. Sicario time! It's literally so hot inside of the pumpkin. It's smoking. We blew some exit holes out of it. And then you see someone trying to steal your kids. We don't take kindly to pedophiles, so you simply draw your gun through your pumpkin. You know, I mean, like, honestly, if, let's say this is the pedophile's head, right? You could simply just take your gun and just throw it at the pedophile, like a throwing star. Just like that. Wouldn't want to be that guy. How spooky is it? How well this thing is shooting through a pumpkin and how well you can tomahawk a 365 XL. Now I'm getting pretty sticky, but we've got some fruit left to shoot. So let's go ahead and shoot it. All right, we got the G9 80 grains. We got 2 pumpkins on sticks. Man, I want them to explode more. Let's get different ammo. Guys, if you like this type of content, engage with the channel. Drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and if you want to support even more, pick up the Constantine concealed carry belt. The link is down below. It's the most comfortable concealed carry belt on the market. Way more comfortable than a pumpkin and much less sticky. $90 grains, dude. That's the future. 90 grain hollow points. Oh, now my stick's gonna be all slippery. I'm gonna try some skeet shooting. I wasn't ready. Guys, that was the spooky Halloween special from our channel. We blew up some pumpkins, we blew up some waters. We made some suppressors out of the decorative fruit that you might find around your neighborhood. So when you're done with your pumpkins, maybe take them to the range and have some fun. Although I don't condone anything illegal and I don't promote the making of suppressors unless you did the E-forms with the Form 1s and stuff. Definitely don't make suppressors at home, and I definitely didn't show you how to make them. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the ammo. Shout out to Superville for the defensive ammo and G9 for their defensive ammo as well. You guys made this video possible, and we'll catch you next time.